you raised $1 million in venture funding. Like,
Yeah.
how?
Yeah.
That's a very lucrative a club that you're in now. How did that
Yeah.
work out? How does it feel?
It's
How
hard.
did how did you
Being
manage
a
that?
black woman.
It's
Facts.
so fucking hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. My first company, I wanted to raise 750,000 and I only raised 650 after 500 meetings. And
Only.
then, yeah, well, I wanted to
Let's
raise
get
750.
true. Okay.
But after 500 meetings, I had 500 meetings before I could
Wow.
raise that money. And then this time around, I guess because people realize that, like you're crazy enough to do it again. Like
Hmm.
you obviously are, deep into this. So this time it took me 100 meetings and I raised 1.3, which was
Wow. That's
really
crazy.
awesome. It was
That's
really
cool.
awesome. But yeah, I mean, you just have to put yourself out there, ask a lot of questions, and then ask
Hmm.
those people questions. Ask those people for other people that you can ask questions in their network. And you just keep doing that. You just like
Wow.
keep cycling, keep cycling. But you do have to like put together a pitch deck,
Right.
like put together the story, the business plan, like everything.
But
And
what are
then
you
you just,
asking for?
Presentation.
What are you asking for when you go in there? Like, I don't mind talking to 200, 500, 1,000 people. What am I
yeah,
asking these people, right?
yeah.
What,
Well,
what?
you have
So,
to understand what they want. Venture capitalists, what they're looking for is they do this as well, right? Venture
mhm.
capitalists don't just have their invest their own money. Some do, but the majority don't. They're going out and doing the same thing you do when you go ask them for money. So you have to understand, what are their investors expecting of them? Their investors are
Mm,
expecting that they return 10 times the amount that they invested. So that means, what do I have to do? I, as the investment, now have to show this investor, how are you going to make 10 times your money by giving
right.
me money?
That's all they care about.
Mhm.
That's all they care about. And they're just calculating, especially at the younger stage when there's not like data. They're just
Hmm.
looking at you and saying, okay, how has this person showed that she can deliver 10 times this amount? She started a company before. Yes, she failed, but she knows what it takes. It's hard, so she understands that. She's an investment banker. She has the brain for it. She has the grit for it.
So,
They're this is how they're doing it. But ultimately, what it comes down to is, do you have the grit as a person that's presenting to them to build a company that will give them 10 times the money they invested? That's all they care about.